Can you imagine yourself as an 8-year-old little girl playing with 3 boys in the park very innocently? And you say something, and all of a sudden, they start attacking you. You start beating with branches. Nobody's helping you. You're at their mercy. Until one moment, someone screams from the back. Goes, "Hey, what are you doing? Stop that!" And the boys let go. You run home to your dad. You see what they did to you. He takes you by the hand and walks you to their houses. He tells their parents, "Look what your kid did to my daughter." How would you feel in that moment as a child? Can you imagine being on a field trip as a little girl with your school? And you forgot your train tickets because you didn't know it was the first time you took the train without your parents. You did not know that you need the ticket to get for your ride back. And so when the control came, you said, "Teacher, I forgot the ticket." And suddenly, the entire class that was in the same train started emotionally attacking you. You having to listen to every little bit of what they think is wrong with you. Every little thing. From the way you speak, from the way you chew, what you do with your mouth, everything. As tiny bit as this. Can you imagine being bullied like this until your late 20s? And how you feel the entire way you grow up? How many of you can actually feel with that girl right now? Now, that little girl was me. But now, I'm free! Finally! Now, how did I do that? I'm pretty sure you have seen that commercial, "Be More Dog." Well, exactly like that. What happened is that I learned from Cesar Millan. He's a dog whisperer. How many have heard of him? Yes, he's amazing. He taught me, actually I watched him when he approaches dangerous animals, when he works with them. And I watched 3 episodes, one after the other. And the first time was about me learning how to help my dog, right? To give him more freedom. I'm the freedom ambassador. I want to even give my dog more freedom. So, but then I started realizing, I started watching him. I watched his body language. I watched his energy. With what kind of energy he came to him, to the dog. And I saw he didn't go like this. Didn't go like this. Didn't go like this. But he actually walked up with absolute sense of certainty. Absolute sense of expectation of a positive outcome. This man, he just walked up to the dog. First, still a little timid, still a bit aggressive, but then eventually, the dog came down, calmed down. And the funny thing is, I kept on watching this, and I practiced that. That was in the night, around 3 a.m. Next morning, I came down, looked at my golden retriever, and said, "Mo, sit." Absolute certainty. The dog, for the first time, actually did what I told him. And that's one thing. Dogs sense fear. I think we all know that, but they also sense uncertainty. They sense doubt. They sense anxiety. And the thing is, dogs help us to find that inner strength in us. So my call out to you is, because humans unfortunately can do that too on a subconscious basis. My lesson is focus on absolute certainty and expectation of a positive outcome every time before you do something. Especially in a hostile situation. Find that inner strength, that inner core inside of you. And then, to practice that, I recommend you go out to the shelter, the dog shelter, pick up a dog, any dog, and walk with him. On the one hand, it's connection. You give back to a being that has been abused, that has been bullied himself or herself. And you can train your own assertiveness, your inner strength. But one tip, never let the dog walk in front of you, because then he thinks he's the